Your mind is your greatest enemy or your worst friend. Let's see how. The greatest invention of mankind is the invention of itself. We are here today because we became self-aware. We were able to think, create, learn, and evolve. And it all started with a single thought, a tiny spark in our mind. Every day, we get thousands of thoughts. They are creative, they are innovative, and they are positive. On the other hand, we have worrying thoughts, we have self-doubting thoughts, we have negative thoughts. And it is up to us to decide what kind of thoughts our mind will produce. Any thought I give my attention to will grow. And what happens if our mind starts producing negative thoughts? And that too in excess. Our mind can't stop thinking. We are just thinking one thing over and over again. Forget about innovation. We can't even function in day-to-day basis. We start overthinking. Let's take an example. Say you are sitting and scrolling on your phone, and you see somebody who is doing well in life, who has everything you ever wanted. And a tiny thought that comes to your mind, a self-doubting thought. Am I good enough? What am I doing with my life? The moment you give attention to this thought, it will expand its entire web. There will be chain of thoughts. Just like a grapevine, it will grow and multiply. A single thought will produce multiple thoughts. And these multiple thoughts would be about your past or about your future. And these multiple thoughts will not come alone. They will bring their friends, emotions with them. So when you are overthinking, it's not only thinking, it is feeling as well. If you are thinking about past, the emotions would be regret, guilt. Why didn't I try harder? I should have done that. If I did that, I would have been in a different place. Anger. They did not let me do it. Or why didn't I work harder? If it is about future, the emotion would be worry, fear. What if this happens? What am I going to do? What if that happens? What will I do? What if I don't pass my exam? What if I don't get a job? What if I don't get a partner? What if it's the end of the world tomorrow? Your mind can think it all. And it will go into micro details. Your mind will create an entire world. There will be people in it. There will be characters. They will have dialogue. You'll think into micro details how they will be reacting, what they will be saying to you. So single thought can create multiple thoughts, and these multiple thoughts will go ahead and invoke some emotions within you. These emotions will again produce more thoughts. Thoughts will again make these emotions intense. Thoughts and emotions, emotions and thoughts. You are stuck in this endless loop of thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling infinitely. And it is not a one-time thing. You've been thinking these thoughts almost on a daily basis. If you think right now, the kind of thoughts you had today were the same thoughts you had yesterday, same day before, same last week, same last month, maybe same last year. Tomorrow, same thoughts. It is a perfect loop. and we are stuck in it. And what do we do to step out of it? The easiest way is distraction. And a distraction device we have already invented. It's right here in our pockets. We distract ourselves and consume more content. We always have something playing in the background. We cannot sit in silence. We always need something, music, a podcast, or TV, a web series. There has to be something in the background. We are not even paying attention to it. It is all about distracting ourselves. So what are we afraid of? Silence or our thoughts and emotions? The cycle of thinking and feeling, we are able to step out of it by distracting ourselves, but it is not sustainable. The moment you stop the distractions, these thoughts and emotions come back even stronger. And we've been doing that. We've been stuck in this endless loop. Stuck between past and future. And the days are passing by. We are just living an unconscious life. Everything is in a blur. And we are just wasting our time. Overthinking is not a skill because there are several other problems which are connected with it. Since you are wasting a lot of your time to distract yourself, you are procrastinating. You just don't want to work on your own goals or on the things that matters the most to you. Rather, we stay distracted. Distraction is easy. When we are procrastinating, we are not working on our goals. And that is bringing our self-confidence down. Our self-esteem takes a hit. We are always stressed because we are already thinking about future. We are already living that scenario. All the worst case scenario which we've been overthinking. Remember, we are not only thinking it, we are feeling it as well. So in a way, we are living all those scenarios which are not even true. Because of it, we get anxiety. We are often stressed, and we go in a dark place. By overthinking, you may think that you'll be well prepared. But life is life, of course. Nothing can be prepared for it. And if you do that, your mind becomes your own enemy. So what can we do to come out of it without distracting ourselves? Is it even possible? Yes, it is. Do we need an external device for it? Do we need to invent something? No, we do not. There is something which is inbuilt in you. You already have that power. And what is needed from you is awareness. Awareness of your own thoughts, your own thought patterns, your own emotions. The awareness of reality. What is real? This is a question which has been asked since centuries. What is real? This moment. Nothing can be as real as this moment. You listening to me right now, you're watching me right now, this is real. There cannot be more real than this. After some time, you will think about this talk. It will look real, it will feel real, but it will not be real. Once you are able to distinguish between your thoughts and reality, you will be able to do more. Because now is the only reality. Now is wow. This moment, absolute reality. Once you are able to do that, you can distinguish between which thought I want to give my attention to. And we'll be doing that now. Right now, you're watching me, you're listening to me. At the same time, can you get this realization that you are watching me right now? Can you get this awareness that, yes, I am watching him right now? There is one thing to be engaged in your thoughts. There is one thing to be engaged in something. And the other thing is you take a seat of an observer. You take a step back and view it from a distance. You be an observer. Observer of your own thoughts, your emotions, your thought patterns, and reality. If you can get this realization now, that yes, I am watching him right now. So are you the one who's watching me? Are you the one who is watching yourself watching me? You are an observer. And all you need to do is observe your thoughts. Observe your action. Be awake. Be aware. Awareness is the first step towards change. If you can be aware of something, you can change it. It is like watching a movie. Oftentimes, we are involved in that movie. We feel that movie. We feel emotional. We feel anger. Because we start getting engaged in that movie. But while you are watching that movie, can you get this realization that, yes, I am watching a movie right now? This is not true. If you can do that, then you can step out of it. It won't affect you anymore. And that's exactly what you need to do for your thoughts and emotions. Taking a step back. Watch them fly by. Once you are able to do that, you will be able to see all your thoughts. Imagine this kind of power which you have within you, and you don't want to use it. You want to stay distracted, stay unconscious. You have this power. You can watch your single thought and every thought. No thought should pass by you without you approving or disapproving it. Remember, any thought you give your attention to will grow. It will expand. If you are able to do that, and if you decide that this thought is self-doubting thought, this thought is a negative thought, and I don't want to give power to it, and what do you do then? You come back to reality. How do we come back to reality? By focusing on something that is happening in this moment. What is happening in this moment? Your body is always here in this moment. It is your mind which is traveling from past to future. Your body always stays here. You're always breathing in this moment. So all you need to do is focus your attention to this moment by focusing on your breathing. Yeah. After taking a long, deep breath, you are aligning your mind and body together in this moment. Whenever there is a negative thought, you bring yourself back. Your mind will wander away 1,000,000 times, and you can bring it back 1,000,000 times. That is your superpower. Only you can do that. And only you can observe your thoughts. Nobody else can. Nobody else can read your thoughts. You can. And any thought you give your attention to will grow, will expand. And if you start giving attention to positive thoughts, to empowering thoughts. Thoughts which are about growth, which are about development, which are about achieving your goals and dreams. Then innovation is not far. You will be able to do wonders in life if you break out of your own mind, if you make your mind your greatest friend, if you start paying attention to empowering thoughts, and if you start living in the now. Because now is the only reality. Now is wow. If you can do that, you'll be able to break out of this shell of overthinking. You'll pick and choose the thoughts which empowers you, which takes you ahead. And remember one thing, now is wow. Thank you so much.